Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today I have my candles for January 2021, and by candles, I mean Candle Empties. So the candles were a mix of candles that I had, candles that were given to me, and one candle that was purchased by my partner at the very end of 2020, but I did not buy it. So let's get into them. The first candle is a candle that was given to us, and it was started in December, but I didn't actually finish it until after the new year. And it is this Yankee Candle of cranberry. This is the basic just type of candle that you can usually find either at the outlet stores or sometimes places like the Christmas tree shops, but they're just very basic. I feel like they used to call these the country kitchen candles back in the day, but now they're just Yankee Candle and then whatever it is. They're usually cheaper than the candles you can buy at the retail store. This candle, according to the sticker that's on it, excuse me, my back, is $9.99. And all I can say is that this was legitimate, just straight cranberry. It's not, you know, like not like a cinnamon cranberry. It's not like a Christmas tree and cranberry. It's just legitimate, just cranberries. As if you were gonna make cranberry sauce and, you know, you boiled the cranberries, but there's no sugar or anything in it. It wasn't sweet. It didn't have any of those other scent notes. It was just straight cranberry. And so I started this. I actually forgot that we were given this one, and so I started it after. So I had my Thanksgiving candles. I started doing candles in December, and then I was like, oh my gosh, we have a cranberry candle that could work from Christmas on through. So I burned it. As you can see, this is the medium size candle. This is a 14.5 ounce candle, and there's a lot of sooting on this candle. You know, I watched it. I made sure the wick was always trimmed, except now, of course, there's like this massive wick in there. But yeah, it was just straight cranberry. And I feel like this candle is probably very easy to find, especially when you go into the fall and winter seasons. You can probably find this, like I said, at the outlets or places like the Christmas tree shops, TJ Maxx, those types of stores. This next candle was given to us by my partner's mom, who loves BB dubs and has a lot of BB dubs in her personal collection. I've stated before that she moved, and when she was moving, she was giving a lot of her candles to us because she just didn't want to move with them. And one of the ones that she gave, and this was actually already started, like already burnt, wasn't a fresh candle when we got it, but it is black tie. And so this one, I mean, this is back when candles were $22.50, so I don't know when that was, because aren't they like $24, $26 now? I don't really know. But this says, your perfect date to any Hollywood party, green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So I feel like this candle would be everything that I love. I feel like it has the sandalwood, it has the vanilla, it has the sage. In my mind, on paper, this candle is amazing. But I don't know if this is because it was already burnt when we got it. It's so gross. Like, I can't even handle how this candle smells. We also have a fresh one, never been burnt, the same exact one. She had bought multiples. I don't know if I ever want to burn it because this candle grosses me out. I don't know what else to say. So if you're a black tie lover, I hope I didn't offend you, but I hated this candle, which seems crazy because I said it would have everything that I wanted in it, but no. I'm kind of getting grossed out now that I've smelled it and I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm grossing myself out. I hated this candle, so I'm just gonna put it out there. I hate this candle. Oh. So this next candle, if you are a BB Dubs purist, if you have been buying your candles since way in the past, you might know about this, but this is an actual Slatkin Co candle. This is dark chocolate mint, and this was sold at the price point of $19.50. So that gives you an idea of how long ago it was. This was $19.50 when it was being sold. The other one was $22.50, and I think they're like closer to 30 or something now. But this is Slatkin Co, which I only know because I used to watch, and I don't mean this in like a bad way, like, oh, I used to watch and I don't watch it anymore. I haven't been watching a lot of other candle YouTubers lately, but I used to watch Tina Divalicious, and I know that he is obsessed with Slatkin Co candles, and just he knew the history of everything about BB Dub candles. So that's how I know it's an old one. But this one was given to us, and it's a lot. Like, ooh, it's strong. But here's the thing. I feel like this candle, even though it's a Slatkin Co, it falls into that same thing that all the BB Dub candles fall into. It was burning so well for a while. It smelled so good for a while, and then all of a sudden, it hit that point where it got real, like, kerosene-y smelling, and just, I couldn't even, it's a lot. Like, this is if I took like 10 boxes of Girl Scout Thin Mints and just smashed them all together in a Ziploc bag, and then I was just inhaling from the Ziploc bag. It's a lot. It's headache inducing. But yeah. Anyway, let me tell you what they say on the bottom. It's a luscious blend of dark chocolate shavings and pure peppermint, layered with rich vanilla cream and just a touch of caramel. I can say that it has not diluted or lost any scent in all of the years that it's been in existence. This thing is still quite powerful. This next candle is also a BB Dubs candle, but it's a little bit different. It's a little, because it's a sampler candle. This is Cactus Blossom, and as you can tell, this is a little itty bitty candle. Now, if you don't walk into BB Dubs very often, you might think, well, how the heck did she get a candle this small? But if you go into the store, you know exactly what these are. This is a sample candle. So basically, they usually have these out by the plug-ins, and so you can pick up this little sample candle and smell it and go, ooh, that's what my plug-in will smell like. It's gonna smell like cactus blossoms. And so, yeah, they usually don't sell these, but a couple years ago, let me set the scene. It was semi-annual sale, and they had them on sale for $5 because they were clearancing them out. And at that time, I watched a lot of candle YouTube. And not only did I want these, but everybody else that bought candles from BB Dubs wanted sampler candles. It was like this thing where people were like hauling them and showing them, and people were like jealous and they wanted them. But here's the thing, they kind of suck in terms of burn quality, you know, because they're not really supposed to be burned. They're just for you to smell and enjoy. But anyway, I decided I was kind of done with the Slatkin Co. I was done with the black tie. I wanted something a little different. And so I went downstairs to my candle collection, which I don't have completely set up yet. So one day I will make a video when that is completely done. But I just randomly grabbed a candle, and it was Cactus Blossom. So this is a 4-ounce candle, and according to the bottom, it says it's cactus flower, coconut, and sparkling lemon. Ooh. Okay. It's a lot. I mean, maybe I'm just feeling that like BB Dubs is a lot these days. But I got it to about this point, and then the wick started to travel, which once the wick travels, I'm done with it. And then I actually found my candle crock at my dad's house. I brought it over here. I'm still in the process of moving things. I don't think I'll ever be finished. But I had it on my candle crock for a few hours, and as you can see, the wick has completely moved, and the wax is completely smoothed over. but I did get a couple extra D's worth of scent out of this, and I really enjoyed it. Somewhat, I should say. But I'm glad it was a small one because I felt like it was enough. It was like an appetizer, you know. It just gave me like a little bit, but I wasn't full of it. So that's Cactus Blossom. This last candle, I actually posted a burning review, or a review of my impressions when it was actually burning, and I will link a card somewhere up here. But it is, and I'm going to say this wrong, possibly, Calamansi cocktail. I was saying Calamansi, and a viewer let me know that that's actually wrong, which I had like a 50-50 feeling that I was butchering it. But look, if you compare that video when I was burning it to here, you can see how far I came. But this was a nice citrusy candle. I also, towards the end, put it on the candle crock so you can see that the wick has traveled a little bit and the wax is all like one level. But it was nice. I enjoyed it a lot. And also right before I made that video, I had cleaned off the top of the candle. I had washed off all the soot, so it was brand new and clean. As you can see, it started to build up again between that filming and when it was finished. And yeah, so there's a lot of soot that ended up coming out of this candle, but I really enjoyed it. It was like the little bit of spring that I needed here in January. It was like just that hint of a promise of warmer days to come and like sunny days. So I enjoyed it, and I recommend, if you are into citrus scents and you are at a Yankee or Yankee Candle outlet and you see this candle, that you think about picking it up and just giving it a smell to see if it's something that you'd be interested in. So those were my candle empties for January of 2021. Milo hopes you liked this video, and if you do and you found any of it helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, from Milo, who is snoring right next to me, and myself, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye!